One of my favorite sayings is, there's the trip you plan, and then there's the trip you take. I can't tell you how often this has been true for me. Andrew's path also shows us how that can go. He decided on a new direction while in college and realized it's okay to change your mind while exploring options. After trying several jobs, Andrew found a new passion, and he learned new skills and landed on a meaningful career path.
Hello, I'm Andrew. I think in total I've had about 4 or 5 jobs, including my current one. The more experience you have on your resume, the better chance that you might have at getting an interview or landing a job you might feel is a good fit for you. My job now is through an AmeriCorps program and the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency called Minnesota Green Corps. And I work at a food shelf called Christian Covered Emergency Food Shelf at a market that they have called Today's Harvest. I help with sorting all the food that comes in and organizing the market when they need that. I also track how much food we are composting and how much material we're recycling. And I was kind of nervous going into it. I had thoughts of, oh, maybe they're not gonna hire me now if I tell them I have a disability. But I disclosed and everybody's been really supportive. And I have some accommodations that I use now on the job. The main accommodation I use is the speaking software called Dragon that I use to type out recipes. I think I'd problem solve differently because of my disability, and I feel my personal strengths are that I'm adaptable and reliable, and I work well in a team. Employment is important to me because I feel like it's a way to make a difference in the world. The big benefit that people think about with a job is having income, especially with a full-time job that if they offer health insurance or retirement or any other benefits of that sort. Originally, I wanted to go into statistics because I really liked math in high school. It was actually my favorite subject. I eventually figured out that I wasn't very good at calculus, so I ended up having to withdraw from some courses and do some more exploring and figuring out what I wanted to do. I went to college at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, and I have a degree in economics. With my position now, it's sort of like the internship that I never got to have in college. I've really found this year that I've become really passionate about food waste, and I'm really excited in my future to hopefully continue in that field. And I feel like my position now has given me more connections and could open some doors to the future. I first got engaged with bulk rehab services during my senior year of high school, and I met with my first VRS counselor that I had during the fall of that year. I think my case manager thought it would be a good fit for VRS because she knew that I wanted to get a job eventually and even pursue post-secondary education after high school. I did like a career assessment to kind of find out what my interests were, how to make a professional resume, how to interview, job searching, and being a part of the workforce. I think independence, to me, it means being able to be self-sufficient in whatever I can, learning how to be smarter financially as well. I think that's a big part of living independently. Some steps I've taken to become more independent include just driving more. Common misconception about people with cerebral palsy is that they can't have a driver's license, but that's not true. I have my driver's license and I use a spinner knob as an accommodation on the left side of the wheel that allows me to steer more easily and have more control. As I've gotten older, I have become a lot more confident in advocating for myself. In college, I had to advocate for myself and my disability and the accommodations I would need by talking with my professors and showing them a visa that the university gave all students with disabilities that were registered, that kind of shows the accommodations that they need. It helps me to know that I can have a full-time job and that I'm able to do it if I have the right accommodations.
Working with his high school case manager and vocational rehabilitation services, Andrew knew then that he wanted to pursue post-secondary education and employment. His bachelor's degree in economics and public health, along with his AmeriCorps experience, led to his current work in food recycling. He's building connections there and feels confident that this will open many new doors for him. Andrew stresses the importance of self-advocacy and how it helped him both in college and on the job. By disclosing his disability and focusing on strengths, Andrew realized that because of his disability, he's a good problem solver, he's adaptable, and he works well on a team. He knows that it's okay to ask for help, and he's glad he persisted in finding the job that he likes. At the same time, Andrew continues to work on his driving skills. He plans to own a car and live independently in the near future. Good luck, Andrew.